John the Barber's is a whole new concept in hair grooming and maintenance. Here, men can come in with unruly hair and get a complete haircut at a fixed price. We moisten the hair and then we comb it. Then, using state-of-the-art scissors, we cut parts of it off. We comb the hair again. Not the bits we cut off. We comb the bits that we've left on. We give you a chewy, we brush the hair off your shoulders. Your head's going to look fantastic. That's the hair we've cut off your head that we brush off your shoulders, not the hair that might be growing on your shoulders. Some customers don't like having a conversation when they're getting a haircut. At John the Barber's, we've got a mute guy, guaranteed not to utter a syllable, just the way you like it. We cut hair off men, I guarantee it.
How come the water's so warm here?
Just out on the Two Kick label, Jean-Claude Van Damme's new album of love songs entitled Much Love Song Singing. Who could forget the timeless To All the Girls I've Loved Before?
To all the loves I've girled before.
Or the hot chocolate classic, I Believe in Miracles.
In miracles I believe. Where you from? You sexy thing person.
Or the haunting MacArthur Park.
Someone be letting the rain on the cake, so I be head kicking.
And the beautiful Candle in the Wind.
Well, it seems to me you are a windy little candle. You cling to life like a windy little mother flicker. You mother flicker.
Van Damme's Much Love Song Singing, out now on CD.
The lady in red is laughter cracking at me.
Time for Teletubbies. Time for Teletubbies. Teletubbies.
Singing stubbies.
Big beer bellies.
Bubbles bellies.
Oh no, the Teletubbies have been ejected from their local pub again. It appears that they've been stealing small change from the Plastic Institute for the Blind guide dog. Bad Teletubbies. What are we to do now, says Blah. I know, says Tipsy. We can wrap baking soda up into little foil packages and sell them to unsuspecting recreational drug users. And with our profits, we can drink beer and eat pizza until we are sick, says Parrow. Yay, say the Teletubbies. With that, the Teletubbies headed to the street corner where they usually do business. Shit a brick, says Tipsy. There's that great big suckhole fat cat. He's such a brown noser, he makes me sick, says Parrow. I know, says Blah. Let's kidnap him and knock him around a bit. That'll wipe the smile off his poxy face. Be careful, Tipsy. That blade's jolly sharp. Oh no, you duffer. You've cut his head off. Oh no, says Drinky Drinky. It's the law. Wave bye-bye, Teletubbies.
For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
And now I'd like to call upon the son of the deceased, Barry Major, who's going to sing us a song in honor of his father. Barry.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Thank you very much. Now here's another number I hope you'll really like.
Something tells me I meant something good.
Mexico 1968, and Australia's leaping Les Litchfield was going for gold in the high jump. Straight-laced Les was looking fit and fantastic and was confident of finally breaking the 2-metre mark after 400 attempts. The crowd roared as Les took off for his date with Destiny. But it was not to be. After 18 years of trying, Les had finally had enough. 4 years later in Munich, Les had given up his dreams of gold. He had joined the hippie movement and was back at the Olympics, staging a peace protest in the Centre Stadium. But luck was with him on that day, and after one too many funny cigarettes, Les broke the world high jump record without even trying. Leaping Les Litchfield, another Australian Olympic gold legend.
They're terrific. That George Michael is such a spunk. Yeah, I reckon he's a real ladies' man.
Back in the 80s.
And coming up now on Channel 9, we take an in-depth look at all today's news and current affairs as we join your favourite footballers, Steve-O and Vic, as they bring you up to date.
Number 69 sounds good to me.
Yeah, all right. G'day and welcome to Up to Date.
Yeah, the show where we take the important issues of the day, take them between thumb and forefinger, roll them up into a little ball, and shove them up your ass.
Yeah, mate, but, aren't you supposed to say, up to date,
There you go, mate. There's kids out there watching, drinking their little mugs of Lilo in their Jimmy Jams, sitting in their bean bags, eating their cookie eggs with their little toasted soldiers. And you have to go and spout a whole pile of dirty up your ass crap profanity, you filthy mouth little shit organ.
Oh, sorry, kids, I don't know what come over me.
There you go again, you filthy little bugger man. You got some problems with your home life, mate.
Well, yeah, actually, I do, mate. Sandra's left me again.
Oh, mate, come here and sit on Uncle Steve-O's knee. Come over here. Everything's gonna be okay, little fella. Everything will be okay.
Yeah, well, mate, I wanted to have kids and that, and she...
You got beautiful hair, mate.
Well, she reckons, it's going to really interfere with her, burgeoning career as a tabletop dancer.
You don't need her, mate.
But, I reckon that stuff, mate, that stuff what she does, that's just degrazing her. It's just degrazing her, that job.
I know, mate, I know, mate.
I mean, have you been there?
Yeah.
Have you been there? Oh.
Mate, I know. They sit on your lap and they leer at you and they tease you and they squeeze you and they grind and wriggle and squirm. They make you want 'em, mate. They make you, mate. And just when you're about to crack, just when you're about to burst, they slam the door in your face because you're not allowed to touch 'em, mate. No touching, mate. No touching allowed. No touching allowed. No touching allowed. But that's okay, little fella. That's what your mates are for. We'll hold you, mate. We'll touch you, mate. We'll make you feel like a man.
Yeah.
No need to be embarrassed, little fella.
What were we supposed to
No need to be embarrassed.
What were we talking about tonight? Gays in the military.
That's a bloody disgrace. That's a blight on our bloody society.
How can you kill a bloke if all you want to do is kiss him as well?
Well, you could wait till you have an argument.
Well, there you have it. Gays in the military, is it a bit icky?
Or a bit sticky.
Well, that seems all right.
See you when your gun goes off.
Bastard won't talk.
Won't talk.
Won't talk.
Won't talk or can't talk.
You bastard! I love that cat, though.
You're too involved, mate.
Blah!
Shut up, scum!
There is a cat out there without its head, mate, and someone's gonna pay.
Mate, Tony's right. You are too involved.
I'm too involved, am I? Is that what it is? I'm too involved.
Yeah, mate, you're too involved.
Involved, yes. Too.
Blah!
Shut up!
Jesus, mate.
Mate, Jesus.
What have I done? Jesus.
You killed it. There's probably going to have to be an inquiry, mate.
Bye-bye, Telly Stubby.
Wow. Is that a boy or a girl?
I don't know, but it's a great look.
Back in the 80s.
Hi, and welcome to Battle of the Sexes, the show where we get people of all different sexes and get them to battle. All right, our first celebrity on tonight's show is Captain of the Boys, none other than the Prime Minister of Australia, John Howard.
Go, the boys! Go, boys! Go, 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 go!
Good on you, John. And teamed up with John tonight is a male model and actor who's obviously hit hard times because he's appearing on tonight's show. Put it together for Brent. Also tonight, battling it out for the girls' team, we have the fiery little radical redhead from Queensland, Pauline Hanson.
Go, girls, as long as they are white.
And teamed up with Pauline tonight is Michelle. She reckons she's a model. I reckon she's a stripper.
Go, the girls! Hang on. You are not a single mother, are you? And you, Ed, you look suspiciously brown. You're not Aboriginal, are you?
Okay, Michelle and Brent. It says here that you two guys are in love and that you met in the car park half an hour ago. That sounds pretty romantic. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Ed, you know, we met, had a couple of bongs in the back of me van. One thing led to another. I said, come on, show us your...
Yeah. Great, Brent. I don't know what a bong is, but I bet it sounds like a lot of fun.
Pauline, would you like to have a bong?
I don't like bongs either.
Great. Well, join us after these messages, and what do you reckon, guys? We might even have a couple of bonks in the break.
Oh, yes, we love a scratch behind the ears, don't we, darling? Oh, we like that. Oh, yes, we like that. You little cutie. Oh, yeah.
Roger, dinner's ready. Put the dog down. What the hell was that?
I just put down the dog.
Roger, you dill!
Roger Elliott is an idiot. He gets everything wrong.
This is Ricky Martin, Ole Australia for video hits, enchilada, frio, señorita, burrita, Taco Bill, half price beer on Tuesdays. Buenos Aires, Cobas.
The World Cup has come and gone, but one thing does go on and on. France 98, finish in June. What stays with you is my crabby tune. You'll be walking down the street, you will hear the Latin beat, like it's stuck on repeat over and over. My song is still top 10, will it never ever end? Here I go again, I'm Ricky Martin. Do you really want me? Do you really want me? I can't, but do you really want me? Hear this song all day, all day, all day. Don't need no, but it won't go away. This club of life is falling in the rain. Hear it one more time, and you will go insane. In your car, all day, all day, all day. And at work, all day, all day, all day. In the shower, all day, all day, all day. Drive you mad, all day, all day, all day.
Oh, sneaking up the cucaracha. Give me the margarita sombrero.
Okay, welcome back, and let the war begin. Okay, girls, if I was spanking the monkey, what would I be doing?
I don't like monkeys. They come out here and they take all our jobs.
No, I'd be pulling my penis. OK, guys, if a girl says it's that time of the month again, what does she mean?
Oh, well, that's not part of my portfolio.
OK, girls, if I had a stiffy, what would I have?
No, I don't like stiffies either. They're all on welfare.
Just excuse me, Ed. My wife, Jeanette, she doesn't like stiffies either.
A G-spot is what?
A good place to watch the footy?
OK, now, we did a survey with our audience to see what colour is the most popular with women. And here to help us out are our usual bits of meat in their teeny-weeny coloured bikinis. Go wild for these breasty chicks!
Look at me, I'm on the camera. Look at me. Oh, zoom into me. Camera 2, zoom. Oh, it is so exciting being here in the studio audience for Fast Forward, isn't it? I love that show. First time for you, love, is it? Yeah, you look like a studio audience virgin. Excuse my French. No, I am an old-timer. I'm a veteran of studio audiences. Yeah, I've done them all. Wheel, you know, I go to Denise all the time. I love Midday, you know, Kerry Ann and Ray, and I've been there through the years. Oh, yeah, but the one I love the most, I've got to say, is The New Price is Right with Larry Emder. What a shame that's off the telly now. Isn't it shocking business? He is so nice. Got a nice head of hair, lovely set of choppers, isn't he, you know? I'd come on down for him any day of the bloody week, you know? No, give me a seat and I'll park my bum in it, no problem, you know? Sometimes I used to go there and not even have my name called, just rush on down to give Larry a bit of a hug, a bit of a kiss. One time I even stuck the tongue in. Oh, that was nice. For him. Oh, we're going again.
Sometimes being a racist is no fun at all, with one nation just going on and on. And those neo-Nazi morons, will they ever lighten up? Being a racist doesn't have to be boring. It can be fun if you join the Ku Klux Clowns. The Ku Klux Clowns take a typical xenophobic white supremacist outlook, but add just a touch of slapstick. With the Ku Klux Clowns, you can take your mindless anger out in the world and still have a good laugh. The Ku Klux Clowns, we salute you.
Oh,
right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Harley. Oh, gee. Oh, bad dog. You'll be out after that.
OK, we're down to the last campaign here of battle. The previous skirmishes saw the blokes napalm the girls, but the girls fought back with Soviet arms, stormed the village, burnt the townspeople and nailed the governor's head to the door. It's now time for the final fling. Hands on buzzers. Your time starts now. A bra is short for...
Nothing. They come in all sizes.
Fellatio is...
I don't like it. I prefer spaghetti.
Poppy makes...
Heroin? Look, how dare you ask that question? I didn't know this was going to be the ABC. But in any case, just to clarify, a cap of smack will be less under the GST.
Good one, John. Sure thing. OK, the way to a man's heart is through his...
I don't like men. They should all go back to where they came from.
A condom is worn where?
I know that one, Ed, because everyone reckons that I should put one on my head because I'm such a dickhead. That's just a small joke, Ed.
I don't get it. Well, you know what this means? It means the boys win! So... Sing the girl, sing as you lost. We'll have to consult the Battle Book of Horrors to see what hideous thing we've got you to do. Hey, great! The Battle Book of Horrors says you have to sell your bodies on the streets.
I don't like it.
I do.
OK, good night.
they're going to hang that Ned Kelly chap.
Who cares? As if someone's going to remember him.
Hello, I'm Liz Hayes, and welcome to 60 Minutes. Over the past few weeks, we've given the youth of Australia the opportunity to question the most powerful leaders in the land, Howard, Beazley, and tonight, another towering giant in the Australian political landscape. Tim Fisher. So, youth of Australia, are there any questions you'd like to ask Mr. Fisher?
Yes, Elizabeth.
David, yes.
Who is this guy?
Well, it's Tim Fisher.
But you promised us a political leader.
Yeah, who is this tool?
I am the Deputy Prime Minister.
But you don't look anything like Peter Costello.
No. He is the leader. He's the Deputy Leader of the Liberal Party. I am the leader of the National Party.
The what party?
The Nationals.
The One Nationals, but you don't have red hair.
No, that's not One Nation, the Nationals.
What do they do?
We represent the people in the country.
Bullshit.
No, that's true. I'm a country boy myself.
Prove it.
Well, I've got this hat. That's pretty country.
That's pretty dorky.
I've also got a tractor.
So?
And I like milking cows. I really like milking cows.
So, like, you say you're from the country. Have you ever shagged a sheep?
On that point, with that question, the situation...
Have you ever got inebriated and chucked up at a B&S ball?
If you understand the situation...
Have you ever slept with your sister?
I have never, but with regard to the question...
You're not really from the country, are you?
Yeah, you're not really the leader of the Nationals.
Well, then, beg my pardon, smarty pants youth of Australia. Who is he then?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got the stupid hat.
Yeah, we can't understand a word he says.
And he's sexually attracted to farm animals.
It's bloody Molly Meldrum.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, the leader of the National Party, Molly Meldrum. Next week we talk to Democrats leader, Celine Dion. Good night.
You know, being here reminds me of the one time I went to the Kenny and Dolly concert in 1982 with the Islands in the Stream tour. Oh, that was nice. Oh, Kenny is so gorgeous, you know. I got very excited. I rushed down the front, you know. I was screaming out, "Do Coward of the County! Do Coward of the County!" You know. I got so overexcited about seeing him, you know, I whipped off me tracky dacks. Me undies went too, and I just chucked them at Kenny for a bit of a souvenir, you know. Oh, it was gorgeous. Afterwards, of course, you know, I got to meet Kenny and Dolly. Oh, I did, yes. Oh, they were so nice. They were really nice, you know. And Kenny says, "Look, if you got your ticket, I'll autograph it for you, you know." And I thought, oh, it was in me tracky dacks, wasn't it? So I said, "Here, Kenny, just autograph me, bum, love." And he did. And he did, you know. And I said to Kenny, "I will never wash it." And, you know, to this day, I never have.
Sorry.
Can I help you, sir?
I think there's a problem with my balance.
Ah, hello. It's Bert Hanson here. Do you know Barry, our retirement village organiser, just rang to tell me that George Cornell in Unit 6 passed away late yesterday afternoon. I said, "That's funny. I was talking to him right through breakfast this morning." I thought he seemed a little bit quiet.
Kathy Scanlon. You might recognise me from my self-help videos. Well, now I made a brand new video called Kathy Scanlon's Guide to Being Hilarious. As we all know, the more humorous you are, the more desirable you are. Or as they say in the classic, laughter is the best medicine and also the best way to get someone who thinks you're ugly to have sex with you. Now you can be the life of the party with these simple tips. Everyone loves riddles, but they can be so difficult to remember. Don't let this happen to you. That actually reminds me of a really hilarious riddle. Do you want to hear it, Ken?
Yes, Kathy.
What do you call her? Oh, shit, I forgot. How embarrassing. Next time, write your riddle on a handkerchief so when you forget, all you have to do is remember to take out your hanky and bango. Hey, Ken, do you know what an egg is?
No, Kathy.
It's a... Oh, hang on, I have to blow my nose. An egg is an igloo without a toilet.
Will you come and have sex with me now, Kathy?
See, it really works.
He said he wants to get the Barina. I said, you'd be a puff to get the Barina. You'd be better off getting a panel van or a ute. Hey, you looking at my girlfriend? There. Yeah? I've got some photos of her here. You want to look at? Yeah. This is her last summer. When she had short hair then. Oh, she looks real nice in that dress.
Yeah, you can just tell that Bob Hawke and Hazel really love each other. Hey, yeah, just like Paul Hogan and Noel Lane. Yeah, and Kylie and Jason.
Back in the 80s.
You said buying this truck was going to make us money.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's bloody costing us a fortune.
Let's just hope we don't get stuck at any more red lights.
That picture of Leonardo before. That's new. Why are you spraying disinfectant on your food? Oh, you want another diet?
No, I saw this ad on TV last night with all these mega filthy germs that were just wriggling around just on one fingerprint, and I don't want anything that wiggly inside me unless, of course, it's on the end of Leonardo.
Yeah, me neither. But should I spray my food then?
Well, yeah, unless, of course, you want E. coli dog bacteria or stuff in your cockle-eye breeding all over your burger.
Germs are having sex on my burger. How disgusting.
Yeah, you've got germs all over you.
They're having sex all over me right now. Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. I'll spray you. Spray me, oh, my God, oh, my God. I mean, oh, my Leo, oh, my Leo, oh, my God, in my mouth, in my mouth. In my mouth, in your mouth, in your mouth.
Well, I've just returned from Adelaide.
I tell you, one day that town's going to be a centre of excitement.
Excuse me, driver. Do you have any idea how fast you were driving back there?
Yes, about 160 kilometres an hour.
Do you have any reason for driving that fast?
Well, you and I were just involved in the high-speed car chase.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, and welcome back. And here I am with my brand new video. Kathy Scanlon's Guide to Being Hilarious. Timing is everything. Make sure your joke is appropriate for the occasion because you don't want this to happen.
My mother died in a car accident.
Hey, what sort of car does Tarzan drive? A Mazda Tree 2 Tree. If you can't tell a joke, don't worry. You can be hilarious without using any words at all. Just watch this.
Hello, Kathy. I'm so sad I could kill myself. horny.
That's all we have time for this week. But remember what they say. She who laughs last. Oh, hang on, I have to blow my nose again. Is an egg with an igloo. Toilet.
Shit! He's dead! Good one, Harry!
There's nothing you can do to piss me off tonight, Goodings. I feel great.
So the Little Tony isn't just a stage name then, eh? Clench, is that a handgun or are you just happy to see me? Well, I'm off. Have a good night, Little Tony.
From the news capital of the world, it's time for the 4 o'clock...
Excuse me, I'm already here, you gimp. Now listen, why don't you take the night off? Maybe you could do a shift at your uncle's pizza shop.
Good one coming from a small Aussie. Would Sir like extra egg with that, possibly on his face?
You just keep on holding that salami, Little Tony. And ahead in tonight's news, a judge was in court today because that's where he works. A man whose car has lost its reverse gear says he'll never go back. And it was a case of putting your best foot forward today for a one-legged man. Well, finally, a drunken man who exposed himself at the Adelaide Desert Flower Fair has claimed he was innocent on the grounds that he was cactus at the time. Ouch. Well, with interest in the paranormal at an all-time peak and recreational drugs being cheaper than ever, freaks who claim to have seen strange things are literally dropping out of the sky. We cross to NBC for this exclusive piece of filler.
It were amazing. It come out the forest there.
It was big and furry. It looked like that Bigfoot thing.
No, pig shit. It went with the Yeti thing.
Pig shit? It looked like Bigfoot.
Oh, pig shit. It with the Yeti shit.
It was big and it was mangy. It looked like it needed a feed.
It come out as the son of a bitch had a bucket on it.
It was a sick freak of nature.
It sure was. Oh, shit, there is now.
20 cents to the wilderness.
I think you can expect to see that particular monster washing car windows on a street corner near Yerd. But folks the nerds. Well, in response to Victoria's crippling gas crisis, the government has set up an emergency hotline for elderly people who need gas. Authorities have, however, stressed that this hotline shouldn't be confused with the emergency hotline for elderly people who have gas. Well, with the water crisis in Sydney and the gas crisis in Melbourne, the people of Hobart should be pretty grateful they haven't got electricity yet. And Kim Beazley has promised that if Labor win office in Saturday's election, he will hit the ground running with a 100-day action plan to help the jobless. The coalition has scoffed at these claims, saying that a 100-day plan is laughable and the idea of Kim Beazley running anywhere is impossible. Well, to the United States now, where Hurricane George has caused so much devastation that the Florida Keys have virtually been wiped from the map. Government officials are saying they are unsure where the Florida Keys now are, but they have started their search by looking in the Florida trouser pockets and behind the Florida couch. And in other election years, who gives a shit? Well, in some countries, they're arrested, tortured, and have flaming tyres placed around their necks. Here, they get their own news segments. Of course, I'm referring to Clench Tightly and his logical conclusion.
Thank you, Ian. With all this talk about the end of the world, you'd be excused for thinking that there's nothing left this lousy planet can offer us. Greenpeace says save the Earth, I say stuff the planet, let's find somewhere better to live. I'm Clenched Tightly, and this is the logical conclusion. Why should I be forced to use harsh, scratchy, recycled toilet sandpaper on my arse in an effort to save the Earth when there's millions of other planets waiting to be conquered? Let's colonise now. Start by putting an Aussie in space. And what better ambassador for our great brown land than our national emblem, the sheep? With sheep in space, Australia will regain its national pride as the world's, nay, the universe's #1 wool producer, bar none. Picture a sleek, powerful spacecraft built with good old Aussie know-how out of corrugated iron, a hill hoist, a Victor mower, chipboard and barbed wire, and at the helm, boldly going where no ram has gone before, the noble Merino. But this just isn't about adventure, it's about business. Within a year, we'll see Martians in moccasins, Plutonians in pullovers, and a huge woolen ring around Uranus. And if this sheep-driven rocket crashes on takeoff, so what? It's lamb chops for everybody. So ignore the bleatings of Mr. and Ms. Animal Liberation. I'd rather save the planet than get a job, and I won't wear leather shoes, even though my feet smell like something you trawl out of a Sydney reservoir. And bring on the mint sauce, I say. Unclenched tightly. And that's the logical conclusion.
Well, thanks, Clench. Your Catholic education shining through there once again.
Oh, spank me, Ian, spank me. I've been a naughty boy.
Yes, well, that's it for the news, and if little Tony's watching, I'll have a medium capricciosa and a large Fanta.
I'm still here, Ian.
Oh, well, if that pizza's not ready in 10 minutes, I'm not paying for it. Good night.
What's that crap about the pizza shop? My uncle doesn't even own a pizza shop.
What, did it go broke?
Do you cook wood-fired? Because I only eat wood-fired.
Oh, you piss me off.
Well, and that's why we should never have let them in the country.
Dear Mother, as I put pen to paper, there are so many things I want to tell you, but one thing plays on my mind. It's not the fact that I've frolicked in the Trevi Fountain in Rome or scaled the ruins of Pompeii in Naples, or the fact that I've met a lovely boy called Rupert and we've become engaged. It's not even that I've been wayward with the local fisherman and I am with child. No, it's every time I write to you, I hear this bloody voice. There it goes again. It's got such a dainty English accent. I grew up in Epping, for God's sake. My name is Cheryl. I drive a Tirana. I play netball. I love twisty. Shane Warne's grouse. It's driving me insane.
Fantastic! Look, I got one side!
Back in the 80s.
Mate, I'll have a flaming Douglas here, thanks.
And I'll have a hooting scooter.
No problem.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kirkle. We're going to have to let you go.
Thank you.
Oh, well, let's just split the bill then, shall we?
Do you mind? Is it too much to ask? I mean, I'm not a high jumper. Jesus bloody Oh, jeez. Oh, you shit me. No. Have I missed much? Have I missed much? Oh, I was just down the dunny, you know, having a quick, in the break, you know. My name's Nolene, by the way. Just nice to make your acquaintanceship. Oh, you two look quite nice. You're a couple, obviously, eh? Yes, I don't see a wedding ring, though, do I? Obviously, you're happy to have a lot of sex against God's law. I don't mind sex out of marriage. My trouble is trying to get enough of it in marriage, you know? Oh, yeah, you know, it's shocking. Yeah, in my day, when I grew up, you know, it was taboo for a young couple to live together under the same roof unless they was married. So what we did was we just moved into a house with no roof whatsoever. You know, it was shocking during the winter, but it was very nice during the summertime, you know, having a big root under the stars and all. You know.